Hey fam, back with another epic video. If you're new, hit subscribe for awesome content. Let's dive in. 1. Overtune Bridge, Scotland. At first glance, you may not understand the meaning behind this sign, so let's clarify. Located near Milton in the West Dunbartonshire region of Scotland, this bridge is infamous for dog suicides. Every dog that passes through here mysteriously jumps off the bridge, seemingly committing suicide. There have even been observations of dogs surviving the fall, only to climb back up and jump again. The cause of these suicides is believed to be the curse of malevolent spirits in Overtune Castle. First observed in the 1950s, the reason behind these suicide incidents remains unsolved. 2. Yazirat al-Hamra town, United Arab Emirates, established in the 14th century. This town was abruptly abandoned in 1968. Currently, the town is home to 13 mosques and over 300 houses, although there is no clear information about why the residents left. The most widely accepted explanation is that they were driven away by ghosts. Visitors to the town have reported hearing moans from inside the houses. Additionally, it has been documented that the resident jinn transform into animal forms, appearing suddenly and then disappearing. The mystery behind these strange sounds in the town, along with the eerie sightings experienced by visitors, remains unsolved. 3. Chianai number 281, China. Originally constructed as a language school, Chianai number 81 was later transformed into a church and eventually became the property of a Chinese National Party official in 1949. The origins of the building are still not entirely known, but the experiences of the last owner, a party official, made the place much more terrifying. After leaving his wife in this house and fleeing to Taiwan, the man's wife tragically took her own life in the same house following this event. 3. Construction workers, upon hearing various sounds and screams emanating from the building, went inside to investigate, but never came out again. The locals still claim that the spirit lingers in the house, and aside from the 3 construction workers, it is known that a few homeless individuals entered the premises, never to be seen again by anyone. 4. Banff Springs Hotel, Canada. Known as the Haunted Hotel, this hotel, one of Canada's largest, offers a rather chilling history despite its popularity as a holiday resort. There isn't just one event that makes this hotel haunted. There are several. One of them involves a bride whose wedding dress caught fire while dancing in the ballroom. In her attempt to escape the flames, she fell down the stairs, breaking her neck. Since that day, the scent of burnt fabric has been reported during dances in the ballroom. Additionally, many customers have reported seeing a white apparition on the stairs, adding to the eerie atmosphere of the hotel. The hotel also has a haunted room. Another tale associated with the hotel involves the murder of a family staying in room 873. After the crime, the door to the room was bricked up, and no one has entered it since. The ghost of the family is said to be seen in the corridor where room 873 is located. That's why most people tend to avoid that floor. 5. Point Hicks Lighthouse, Australia. The lighthouse keeper, Robert Grace Christopherson, disappears without a trace one night, and despite extensive searches, he is never found. 1 to 2 years later, the new lighthouse keeper. Certain he was alone in the lighthouse at night, hears footsteps coming up the stairs, slow, deliberate footsteps of a man ascending. Later, when he starts exploring the lighthouse, he notices that the door handles are polished. Since that day, Christofferson regularly visits the lighthouse, and some visitors have reported hearing footsteps and witnessing the door handles being polished. The mystery remains unsolved. 6. Hotel del Coronado, United States. In 1982, a woman dressed in black arrives at the hotel, registers, and mentions that she is waiting for her husband. After waiting for her husband for an extended period, the woman is found dead on the stairs following her death. The husband she was waiting for never shows up at the hotel after the woman's death. Hotel staff and guests have reported seeing a pale woman dressed in black ascending the stairs. Writers who have come to the hotel inspired by this story have also encountered similarly eerie and unexplained situations, claiming to witness a woman ascending the stairs. 7. Belmez Town, Spain. The mysterious event that began in 1971 unfolds as a stain appears on the kitchen floor of the couple Maria and Juan. The next day, they find that the stain has taken on the shape of a face, and, despite Maria's attempts to clean it, she is unsuccessful. They decide to break the floor and pour new concrete over it. But a week later, the same face reappears in the new concrete. Faced with terror, the family attempts to break the concrete again, but it is confiscated by authorities for examination. Meanwhile, an investigation is launched in the house, revealing stacks of headless skeletons dating back to the 1200s beneath the house. The mystery of these faces remains unsolved, and different faces continue to emerge in various areas of the house. The faces on the wall are said to become more defined, and their expressions change every day. It is believed that the expressions of these faces also vary depending on the observer. Some appear to smile, while others seem to have an angry gaze. One researcher claimed to have touched someone's neck 4 different times while conducting an investigation in the house, and, upon turning around, saw a shadowy figure. However, years later, it was revealed that all the faces on the wall were merely paintings created by the son of the house, Diego, using paint and acid. They kept this truth hidden for a long time to attract tourists. Nevertheless, the mystery of the skeletons and spirits found beneath the house remains unsolved. 8. The Scream Tunnel, United States. There was reportedly a farmhouse near this tunnel, close to Niagara Falls. One night, a fire broke out in the house, and a girl fleeing from the flames began running towards the tunnel with her clothes on fire. While trying to remove her clothes, the girl fell in the middle of the tunnel and died there, according to legend. Those who go to the entrance of the tunnel at night strike a match, claim that the flame immediately goes out, and they hear a girl's scream coming from inside the tunnel. Many people who have ventured into the tunnel have reported experiencing the same event. 9. Waverly Hills Hospital, United States. Established in 1910, this hospital served as a treatment center for tuberculosis patients during a time when the disease was rampant, with only a bed capacity of 400 and a period where tuberculosis was widespread. The hospital struggled to accommodate 3, if 4 times its intended capacity, due to the overwhelming number of patients. The death toll rapidly increased, exacerbated by the inhumane treatment methods for tuberculosis at that time. It is estimated that around 63,000 people died from tuberculosis in the hospital after the discovery of a cure for the disease. The hospital remained closed for a year before reopening as a mental asylum. Staff at the hospital subjected mental patients to torture, and the bodies of those who died during the torture sessions were taken to a place inside the hospital known as the body chute. Another scandalous event in the hospital's history involved the suicide of two nurses in room 502 after the hospital was abandoned. Mysterious events began to unfold inside. Following these events, numerous paranormal occurrences were reported throughout the hospital, especially in room 502 and the body chute. Visitors exploring the rooms claim to feel someone touching them, in addition to sudden screams and moans echoing through the halls. According to belief, the spirits of those who initially died from tuberculosis, followed by the souls of mental patients and nurses, still wander within the hospital. 10 Woolpit Village, England. The town is known for 2 children with green skin, and the story dates back about 900 years. These 2 children, who appeared suddenly in the town, looked quite different from the local residents. They spoke a different language and only ate raw beans. Over time, the boy fell ill and died, leaving the girl alone. The townspeople eventually taught her English and asked where they came from. Her answer was quite intriguing. She claimed they came from the land of St. Martin, a place where the sun never rises and it is always twilight. However, she couldn't remember how they arrived in Woolpit, only recalling that her father was feeding their animals when they suddenly found themselves there. Despite extensive research, the origin of these green-skinned children has never been conclusively determined. Several theories have been proposed, but none have been proven. One significant suggestion is that the arsenic deposits in the region may have caused poisoning, because the most common symptoms of arsenic poisoning include a loss of mental stability and a greenish discoloration of the skin. Thanks for joining in, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our future content. Until next time, take care and see you in the next video.